Yeah, I want a Rari.
Show you how to start a Volkswagen on a hill when you have a dead battery. Now this works on any car that has a manual transmission. This car has a manual. Now, how it works is this. This is very important. If you're going forward, you need to be in second gear. If you're going backwards, you need to be in reverse, okay? Do not put the transmission in any gear going forward if you're going backwards. And don't put transmission in reverse if you're going forward. They say it mess up the motor, mess up the timing belt or whatever. But the main thing is it's not gonna start if I put it in reverse. It's not gonna start because the motor's gonna turn backwards. So we wanna put it in second gear. Why not first? First gear is a real hard gear to make the engine turn in. It's hard to make the engine turn in first gear. It's a lot easier in second gear. You can also do it in third gear, but you have to get off the clutch quick, because if you don't, you'll choke the motor back down. But it's in second gear now. Cut the blinker off. Oh, by the way, make sure the switch is on. The switch has to be on. Now my battery is not dead, but I'm just showing you guys. All right, so we're gonna put it in second gear. Push the clutch in, let off the brakes, and when the car get to rolling a little bit, pop the clutch. That's how you roll the car off. Now, I'm gonna show you, you can do it in first gear. On a big hill, you can do it in first gear. Let's see. Switch on is in first gear. And we're gonna let the car roll, pop the clutch. It started, but it jerked really, really hard. It started. All right, now I'm gonna do it in third gear. It's in third gear now. Oh, I'm gonna cut the switch on. Ooh, guess it don't like third gear. Third gear is too tall, because once the motor starts turning, once the engine kicks off, because you're in third gear, the engine is turning too slow to stay running. So it kicks itself off, but it chokes itself back down. But that's the prime example why you use second gear. First gear is too much torque, and third gear is too tall. Now, if we was running faster, we could do third gear. I'll show you that in a second. Now, I'm gonna go back to second gear one last time. Now, reverse is the same thing, but you have to be in reverse, and you kind of have to have not really a lot of speed, but hell, I'll just show you. All right, we reverse on the hill. The initial switch is on. Push the clutch in, let the car roll, pop the clutch, and the car starts up. But like I said, if you reverse, you have to have the transmission. If you're going backwards, you have to do it in reverse. Oh, I was gonna show you how to start off in third gear. Well, it's really no reason to start off in third gear. If you can start off in second, if you want to start off in third, the car has to be rolling at a pretty good pretty good speed. But the best gear to start off is in second. Even if you have a 6-speed transmission, second gear is the gear you want to pull off in. What about if you're in a 7-speed? Second gear. Well, actually, I ain't never drove a 7-speed car. I've driven a 7-speed medium-duty truck before. But anyway, that's how you start off in reverse. Also, I see people all the time. I was watching Mike, and the guy, what's his name, Paradox, he was driving a Mustang. He kept choking it down and kept revving the engine up. Guys, if you're moving in a parking lot, you should not have to give the car gas, especially if you're on level ground. What I mean by that is, put the car in reverse. Will you please shut up? Put the car in reverse, ease off the clutch. The car will move. Just ease off the clutch. So I don't get that. Why the hell do people be sitting there now? Okay, I just had to drive up on a little ramp into my driveway. Now, you might have to give it a little gas on a ramp. All right, that's a little bump. Let's see. It's in reverse. Now, I got up on there because I was real light with the clutch. This car has a lot of torque. It's kind of geared low. So a normal, just like a Honda Civic probably would have choked down. Not saying Hondas are bad. I'm just saying they're not geared low like this car is. So in the Honda, it probably would have choked down. But anyway, in the 5.0 hell, it probably would have choked down because they geared real tall. But anyway, again, when you're just moving in traffic, you don't have to get a car gas. Just ease off the clutch. Just ease off the clutch. And especially, and I see people driving Mustangs, the new Mustang, they be rude in traffic. The Mustangs actually speeds the damn engine up for you. So look at that. You don't need to get a car gas to back up. But again, the new Mustang, I've driven a 2019. I was teaching a girl how to drive, a lady how to drive one. It speeds the engine up in first and reverse. When you come off the clutch, it don't speed it up. I mean, it don't speed it up high, but it speed it up enough to keep the engine from choking down. So I see people driving, you know, newer Mustang, they be sitting there ribbing the engine up to pull off or to move in parking lot. I'm like, you stupid mother father. Anyway, this is Dre. Y'all have a good day. Bye.